How you doing?
What are you up to?
What am I up to?
Yes, sir. Got some calls that some people were concerned.
About?
You just standing out here, they didn't know your well-being or what was going on. You needed a ride or something?
No, I'm just walking up and down. I'm an investigative journalist out here on assignment.
Oh, okay.
Investigative journalist out here on assignment.
Oh, okay. Do you have your ID on you by any chance? No?
No.
What's your name?
I want to keep my name private.
What's for a report? You're not wanting to identify yourself? Is there a reason?
For my privacy.
I know, but I mean, we're the only ones that are gonna know.
How you doing, sir?
Hi,
Nobody else is gonna know your name.
How you doing?
Officer Warren.
Todd.
Todd, are you just filming the...
Yeah, just doing some...
You live here in Pearsall, or...?
I'm not going to answer those type of questions.
If you live here? Okay, do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, I'm not armed.
Okay.
No, I don't even have a pocket knife.
Okay.
So you're not wanting to identify yourself?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
What starts as a simple welfare check quickly turns into a quiet but intense battle over rights, identity, and police authority. And what happens next might surprise you. At first, everything feels calm. The officer approaches politely, explaining that someone called in concern about a man standing around. It sounds routine, almost friendly, but then comes a shift. The officer asks for identification. The man refuses, calmly, confidently, identify himself only as a journalist on assignment. No aggression, no panic, just control. But the questions keep coming. Name, location, personal details. And with every refusal, the tension rises just a little more. Because now, beneath the surface of this friendly check, something else is building. A test of how far authority can go and how far someone is willing to stand their ground.
So you don't want to ask if you live here in town? Or I'm just being cool. You know,
Nah, I know. I understand.
Okay.
You live here too? You guys live here?
I live in San Antonio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't live here either. I mean,
You guys drive all the way down here for work?
Yeah.
Every single day?
A lot of guys do it here, too. It's surprising. The sheriff's office, this place.
Where's the sheriff's office? Oh, you guys are PD, right?
PD.
The sheriff's
right here.
office is way out there, like in the middle.
But I met nurses down here that drive down here for nursing jobs.
Well, I know nurses do. My job brings me down. My job brings me down on Laredo a lot.
Okay.
In the valley too, you know. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm just out here. I'm a journalist. Investigative journalist out here on assignment.
Okay.
Like I told her. So.
It's a nice camera, 4K.
Yeah, I love it, man. I got it for Christmas, man.
I got the Sony one with the one that had a projector on it. It's kind of nice.
Hey, my friend has one of those.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, I have
What is
one
that?
of
Like a
those.
GoPro?
Yeah.
GoPro.
They work real good.
Yeah, stabilization. I had the one. I had the.
Yeah, this
black
one's
one.
got that. That's yours probably. If yours has a projector, then you got the stabilization.
Yeah, stabilization. Yeah, it's a nice camera.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I got it on eBay, man, because man, Best Buy they were like $900.
Yeah,
man.
I got mine open box. I always shop open box, try to negotiate a deal.
Man, you guys are all right, man. Yeah. I do this all over the state.
Okay.
Yeah, I get put on assignment to do these kinds of things.
Okay.
So I have a lot of contact with law enforcement when I'm doing this type of thing. And man, I gotta say, you guys have been. We call it a pass.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
Okay.
You know. I appreciate you guys, man.
All right.
Is it cool if we just get your name and your date of birth so we know who we're dealing with?
I'll give you my first name is Todd.
Todd what?
That's it.
You don't want to identify yourself at all?
No, man.
95? 95?
Yeah, 95.
Failure to identify yourself?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to catch a charge, do you?
What charge is that?
Failure to identify?
Do you know what 3802 is?
Yes, sir.
What is 3802?
You right yourself?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to catch a charge, do you?
What charge is that?
Failure to identify?
Do you know what 3802 is?
Yes, sir.
What is 3802?
Your rights.
I'm sorry?
Why don't you tell me what it is?
No, why don't you tell me what it is? Because
Yeah,
I know.
I have it right here. So. I have it right here.
This guy's going to look up 3002, guys. You guys are being live streamed, by the way.
That's fine.
There's probably about 120 people watching us right now.
That's fine.
That's cool. I mean, we understand what you're saying, but.
I mean, just to know who we're dealing with. No one else is going to know.
What started as a casual interaction now feels more persistent, more focused. The officers continue circling back to one thing. Identity. They want a name, a date of birth, something official, and then suddenly, the moment escalates that a legal threat is introduced. Failure to identify. Now the pressure is real, but instead of backing down, the man challenges it. Calmly, directly, he questions the law, forcing the officers to explain something they don't seem fully confident about. And that's when the balance starts to change. The authority in their voice begins to weaken, replaced by hesitation. Because now, it's no longer just questioning, it's a battle of knowledge.
If you want to...
I'm not going to identify myself, okay? And if you need to look up 3002 before you decide to take any action against me, because
What? Where do you
I work for a national organization. Okay. I'm out here on assignment. I'm an investigative journalist. I told you what I'm doing. I'm not armed.
I know.
Other than that,
what we're dealing with.
Okay.
You have to identify everybody we come in contact with.
Okay, but that's your policy.
Okay, exactly.
Go ahead, MJ.
Why don't you say it?
Hey, just wanted to make sure you were all right.
Well, I guess you can see what's going on right now. Get on my bamboozer. You'll see what's going on. No. All right. Should probably look up 3802, man.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? This code 3802 is failure to identify in the state of Texas. And you guys ask for ID from just about everybody you come in contact with. So this is one code that you guys should be very familiar with.
I know exactly. You're not being victim. You're not being. We're not saying that you did any type of crime, so we really have no reason to ask you for.
Exactly, a reasonable, articulable suspicion.
I know what you're talking about. And I assume we just got a complaint. They just want to check you out. You seem like you don't have any weapons on you. You have every right to be out here doing whatever you're doing.
Okay, well, I'm glad we established that. I appreciate the way you approach me, but she's being a little pushy. She's going to be educated right now.
Like I said, I'm kind of new, so.
How long you been a police officer?
Actually, since June.
Really?
I got my commission in June, and I've been here. I'm actually just got off FTO.
How long is the academy now?
Well, it depends.
You went to San Antonio?
San Antonio SAC, yeah. They have different. If you depend when you start. I think the shortest would be like 9 months. The longest like 12.
And do you get to choose where you want to work?
No.
You have to apply.
You have to apply. So you get commission.
This is where everything flips. The same officers who were pushing for answers now begin to step back. The conversation slows down and something unexpected happens. They acknowledge IT and no crime, no suspicion, no reason to demand identification. Just like that, the foundation of their authority disappears, and the man doesn't let it go unnoticed. He calmly reinforces his position, reminding them of the law of rights and of the limits of their power. There's no shouting, just confidence. Now the energy is completely different. What was once pressure is now respect. And in that moment, you can see it clearly. Knowledge didn't just offend him. It changed the entire outcome.
You can apply anywhere.
Okay.
So I was working up north, and I wanted to go PD, so I came back down here.
You're working up north as law enforcement?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, corrections.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, corrections officer. So then I wanted to go to the street, so I took the test and got picked up here. You been out for a while? You need some water or anything?
Actually, I'm pretty thirsty, man.
I'm gonna get you a water.
But it's pretty dang warm today.
Yeah.
And this weather's been crazy.
Started cool this morning.
It was a little windy too, right?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay. Have you ever had to use your weapon yet?
No.
That's good, man.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
Taser?
No, I try to use my words as much as I can.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I could tell you're going to be a good officer,
Thanks, man. I
man.
appreciate it.
I said just real quick. What did you say you're working for National what?
I'm sorry?
What did you say you're working for
I'm
National?
an investigative journalist, and I'm out here on assignment.
All right, sir. Well, I'll go ahead and let you be.
So did you get educated today on 3802?
No, I didn't look at that.
Called your supervisor?
Yeah, just to see, just to be on the safe side, you know. But all right, I'll go ahead and let you be. Just
all right.
People
But y'all
are
be safe.
concerned for
Those are nice. How come you don't have body cam?
I have it right here.
Okay.
As the situation settles, something rare happens in these encounters. The escalation. The officers shift their tone completely. One even engages in casual conversation, asking about his work, his experience. Almost as if the tension from earlier never existed, there's no enforcement, no escalation, no arrest, just a quiet acknowledgement that the situation has run its course. Before leaving, the officer admits they checked with a supervisor, a final confirmation just to be sure. And with that, the encounter ends not with force, but with understanding. Still, one question lingers. If he didn't know his rights, would this have ended the same way?